Hello everybody. This is Monty with Flowers by the Bunch. I hope you are having a wonderful day. So today we are going to make an arrangement. I believe this is for a birthday, and we are going to use this really pretty vase that someone donated to the flower shop. So here at our flower shop, we have customers who are cleaning out their cabinets, and they will bring and donate back containers. So that is wonderful for us, because then in turn we are recycling old containers that we've cleaned up and we're making new. So we have filled this container, and I love the ridges on the side. We filled this container with fresh water and fresh floral food, and we are going to get started making an arrangement out of all these beautiful blooms I have here. We're going to start out with our green hydrangeas. So these are mini green hydrangeas. I'm removing most of the foliage. I'm going to leave a little bit on. I'm going to take that stem, cut it at an angle, and I'm going to dip it in Quick Dip. Now, Quick Dip is a hydrating solution that helps to keep the head of that flower. It keeps it crisp and pretty. Now, I am not taking all the foliage off. We are putting these hydrangeas directly in water, so we should not have any problem with the head getting plenty of water. So don't fuss at me for not taking off all of the foliage. I am going to leave a little on, because what that's going to do is help us cover the base of this arrangement without having to use tons of foliage that costs money. So you're going to get more flowers for your money. But you see, they're going deeply into the water. I'm cutting the stems pretty short, so that's going to give them a shorter stem to drink from. All right. So there are our mini green hydrangeas. I've got them all the way around in this arrangement. Let me tell you a little bit about a mini green hydrangea. A mini green hydrangea is really just the bud of a regular size hydrangea. It's just a young bud. It's just the young bud of the hydrangea, and so it's just the green little bud. But they will, once they've matured, most of the time when you see a large bloom, it has matured on the bush. All right, so next we're going to add our orange spray roses. So I am pulling off some of those, some of the foliage, cutting that stem at an angle and just nestling those right between the green hydrangeas. Okay, I'm going to set these to the side. We're going to use some solidago. So let's use a little bit of filler flower next to kind of give us some shape. So I'm taking those stems, cutting them at an angle, and tucking those right in. This is just going to be a bold arrangement, bold colors. And really, I am using the hydrangeas as my grid. Okay, so there's hydrangeas, orange spray roses, and some solidago. I still have solidago left. I'm going to put it to the side. If I decide I need it, I'll add it. We're going to come in with a little bit of lime flower. So this is called purple stock. And purple stock is so pretty. It smells so lovely. And I thought that the purple and the orange were such a great combination. So I'm going to cut that stem at an angle, and this stock is going to give us a little bit more height to this arrangement. But I'm still wanting to leave it pretty short. I don't want it too tall, but really more of a compact style arrangement. Okay, so there is our stock. And we kind of gave it a little bit of height here, but then kind of elongated our arrangement too with the stock. Next, we're going to come in with some pretty red roses. These are called panther roses, red panthers. And if you look at them kind of close, they have little splotches of kind of a hot pink. They are such a pretty rose. I'm going to take this rose stem and a little piece of florist wire, and I am going to wire that head. And I'm just twisting that wire right around that stem. I'm going to take that rose, cut it at an angle, and just kind of nestle it right down into the arrangement. And I'm pulling off any rose petals that don't look pretty. Just go ahead and pull those off. I'm going to take another piece of wire and wire that little head. So there's that beautiful rose. I'm going to go ahead and remove my foliage that'll fall below that water line. Cut that stem at an angle and nestle that right down into that arrangement. All right, to finish our arrangement, we are going to just add a little bit of foliage. And so I'm going to take some of these beautiful Aurelia leaves and I'm going to add them right into the vase. So I'm going to take them, I'm going to cut that stem at an angle and just nestle them right there on the edge of that vase. And you'll see how it kind of flares out a little bit. And it gives such a pretty tropical look to this arrangement. So I'm going to go all the way around with our Aurelia leaves. And you see I'm just kind of lifting up those flowers and then just tucking those leaves right down on the lip of the vase. All right, and then I'm going to add just a couple of stems of this. Is called, my mind just went blank, millet. It's a grass millet, and you see it has a little weight to it. So I thought we would tuck just a little bit of millet in just to kind of give us that pretty fall look. And we're going to use 2 stems of that millet. And there is our pretty mixed birthday arrangement. And it includes green hydrangeas. We used 5 stems of the green hydrangeas. We used 2 of the red roses. Those are called Red Panther roses. We used 4 stems of the purple stock, 3 stems of the orange spray roses, 3 stems of the solidago, 4 stems of the Aurelia leaves, and then 2 pieces of millet. But it really is such a pretty low arrangement made in a little bit of a taller vase. Guys, thank you so much for being here with us today. If you have any questions about how we do things here at the shop, you know you can always ask those questions. We are so happy to answer. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button down below and be sure to follow along. And if you've not checked us out over on Facebook or TikTok, check us out there. We do lives every single day on Facebook, so we'd love to have you join us. Thanks, guys.